Welcome back to Garage Games. We've got another 1750 point battle report here today between the Blood Angels and the Tyranids. So we're playing chapter approved Ascension, and we'll, I guess, move on to deployment and things after going through a little bit about what's on the menu. So with the Blood Angels, what do we got?
So we've got a dual battalion with 3 scout squads and some tactical marines. I've got a Storm Raven to carry my death company around.
Yep.
Libby Dreadnought, chaplain, captain, and a librarian with some Terminators just because I'm playing Tyranids.
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, well, that's right. I figured, you know.
Terminators, Tyranids. Kind
exactly.
of pretty cool thing.
Exactly.
You know, that's what it's all about. We just need some corridors and a Space Hulk. And...
Well, that's right. Well, the Terminators are actually from the Space Hulk box.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
this is their experience.
I should have brought some gene stealers.
I killed all those in the Space Hulk.
Yeah. This is mop up duty. So speaking of NIDs, what do we got?
Yeah, pretty gaunt heavy list. There's about, I think there's 60 on the nose there for the gaunts. All just Termagaunts, so just board control with them really, more than anything.
Yeah.
3 characters, or 3 HQ, so Hive Tyrant, Murothrope and a Tervigon. I think if people watched the last battle report I had Tyranids in, I said they were kind of useless in this edition.
Yeah.
It's still in there because
Time to prove that, right? Or
yeah, probably. It's still in there because I just don't have anything to replace it with for models really. So,
fair enough.
but you know, hopefully with 60 or 3 units of gaunts, it's going to bring a few back, be a bit of a pain.
Scuttling Tide. So here we go.
Yeah.
And we've just finished deployment. We rolled up the Spearhead Assault battlefield, and we've got the Tyranids invading from the wilderness against the hardened Blood Angels, let's call it that. So,
the true heroes of the Imperium.
The true heroes of the Imperium. We've got 3 objectives in the centre. As you know, this is Ascension, so they're going to be valuable property. Maybe Owen, if you want to give us a bit of rundown on what we're looking at.
Okay, so we've got the Storm Raven here, and that's got 9 Death Company, chaplain, and a librarian in it. The librarian Dreadnought, 2 tactical squads.
Yep.
With all the flamers. My captain, scouts, another tactical squad, and some sneaky scouts over there.
And we've got some Terminators in a teleportarium, or
We do.
a hole in the spaceship.
Yes, that's right.
Kick them out when it suits.
And I've spent 2 command points so far. So I've got 2 relics. And that's actually it. I haven't actually turned one of my captains into a death company. So
He's restrained. Okay. So Brenton, what are we dealing with?
A giant horde of Tyranids.
Okay.
Move on. Just sort of deployed 2 of the gaunt squads up close to sort of try and get some board control early on.
Yep.
The 3rd one's at the back here to prevent those Terminators dropping in behind me. Hive Tyrant and the Raveners forward to try and, I don't know, maybe get turn 1 assault off if possible.
Yep.
And the rest of everything deployed a bit defensively. Got the Warriors here, maybe to, you know, bit of cover because I'm likely to go second. I finished deploying last. Bivors here in range of the objectives and a couple of the scout squads maybe, and same with the Hive Guard in range of the objectives for a bit of, you know, turn 2, turn 3 cover hopefully.
And I see there's a little bit of contamination here.
Yep, so I spent 3 command points on Sporefield, it's called? Yep, Sporefield. And I was able to drop in 2 Spore Mine squads out of reinforcement points. Yep. Just anywhere more than 12 inches away from an enemy. So hoping to bit of an objective and block some movement.
Yep. All right. So +1 to the Blood Angels for first turn. Let's see how we go. Big 5.
I can beat it.
No. All right. Did you want to seize?
Yeah, I'll try and seize. Why not?
No. Okay, we'll be back after the Blood Angels' first turn movement.
Okay, so these scouts have moved up just to get that objective. These guys have pretty much all stayed where they are, with the captain just shuffling forward a bit. And the tacticals and the Libby Dread have moved over here, with the Storm Raven coming out one flank.
Looking hungry. So we're going to start a bit of a psychic phase?
We will. I'm just going to do... Actually, I might just smite them. So that's a 9.
That'll do it.
That's 2. Shooting. Alright, I might just sharp with the Stormbolter from the Libby Dread into this thing. They all hit. What's the toughness?
1.
Okay, so that's 4 wounds.
7 save.
So they won't shoot. I'll fire the scouts at this guy here.
The Neurothrope?
Yeah, just to shoot me in range.
Oh, yeah, there's snipers, yeah.
So, -1 to hit.
Yep.
Yep. So then 4s re-rolling 1s because of the captain.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
And no wound.
Wow.
I'll go to the tactical squad. The last cannon will fire at the Hive Tyrant. Nothing else will be in range.
It'll be -2 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a hit. Toughness 7.
Yeah, or 6, so it'll be 3 up.
Yep, so just a wound.
So 4 up. Yeah, passed.
Okay, so these scouts are just going to take some pot shots at these guys. There's only 3 in range. They all hit. 2 wounds.
Yeah. 2 dead.
Okay. And the Storm Raven. The Hurricane Bolters are going to go into the gaunts at the front. And all the other guns are going to go into the Hive Guard. So, I'll start with the Hurricane Bolters. So it's -1 to hit, yeah?
Yep.
Wounding on 3s?
Yeah, so it's 9 wounds.
9 saves on the gaunts, 6s.
Oh!
9 dead.
Okay, so the Assault Cannon at the Hive Guard. Shooting -1 still.
Yeah, it is, yeah, I just double checked.
Wounding on 3s, I'm assuming? So it's 4 wounds at -1.
4 ups. We'll double check now.
Okay, I'll do the Typhoon Missile Launcher, Firing Crack. Both miss, and I'll do the Storm Stroke Missiles. 1 hit. That's a wound at -3.
So
go
that
through.
goes straight through? Yep.
Flat 3 damage.
Okay,
Cool.
another one dead.
Another one down.
That's 2 dead.
That's my turn.
Bit of acid blood on the ground, but I don't think anyone's losing hope. You know, morale's not a thing, is it?
No.
Okay.
And I get 1 objective.
Yeah.
Nice.
On to Tyranids,
Turn 1.
turn 1.
Yeah, so movement phase, a lot of units advanced. Gaunts, the Raveners. I used opportunistic advance to move them 18. I burnt another command point trying to re-roll one of the dice. Went from a 1 to a 2 to make a difference. Advanced with the Termagaunts around the other side. And a bit of a shift with the Psychic Force sort of this side to try and take on that Storm Raven with Smite. It's kind of the only thing I have to take on vehicles properly.
Yep.
So we'll try and take them out. Otherwise, yeah, it's just a general push forward
Okay.
to get some board control. So we'll go into Psychic phase. Alright, the Tervagon's going to cast Smite. It'll be on the Storm Raven, so looking for a 5. Yep, goes off. D3, 1 mortal wound.
I'm going to play Armor of Contempt.
Yep.
Which means I get a 5 up feel my pain against all mortal wounds.
Do you get your command point back?
I did not. I'm against that mortal wound. No.
Is Armour of Contempt for a vehicle?
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So I'm down to 13.
We'll go on to the Zone Thropes, who are going to do the same thing. So looking for a 6 this time. No, doesn't go off. Actually, I'll come back. Yep, so I can re-roll the 1 because the Neurothrope is within 6 inches, so I'll re-roll that for a 1.
Mighty.
Nice. We'll move on to the Neurothrope with Smite again. So 7 this time. Reroll the 1.
Is it 7 if it wasn't successful?
I thought it always went up even if it wasn't successful.
Ah, okay. I don't know.
Thousand Sun play, obviously.
No.
Yeah, I can't up for your struggles.
That goes off on a 7. 3 mortal wounds.
All 3 go through?
Yep.
So, what's it?
And then Psychic Scream to follow that up. So I'm pretty sure I need a 6 and double 1s. I can re-roll. Luckily.
It goes off.
It goes off. How many mortal wounds does the Neurothrow take? 1. Okay, that's good. And mortal wounds on the Storm Raven, 3.
2.
Excellent. I'll mark
Such
up
contempt.
I'll mark up his wounds in a minute. We'll do the Hive Tyrant now. We'll do Smite again. So this one's an 8. No, it doesn't go off.
Oh.
And he's going to do Onslaught on the Raveners.
Okay.
So it's looking for a 6. Yep, got an 8.
Must try tonight.
Yep.
No.
No.
Oh.
So yeah, they can shoot and charge if they didn't advance now.
Mm. Onslaught indeed. Alright, is that the psychic phase?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Alright, start of the shooting phase, we'll go with the Lone Hive Guard at the Storm Raven.
Mm-hmm.
So needing 4s to hit. Both hit. And what's your toughness?
7.
7. So 3s to wound. 1 wound.
-2.
-2, yeah.
Goes through.
Alright, D3 damage. 2 damage. Alright, so the Warriors are going to split fire. The Venom Cannon is going to go into the Storm Raven, and the rest are going to go into that unit of Scouts there. The Devourers are going to shoot at the Scouts.
Okay.
Like
Handful.
15 shots, I think.
Yep.
Looking for 3s.
Pretty good.
Strength 4, so 4s.
Not so good.
2, okay, not many. 3 wounds. No negs.
No, I think.
No.
1 dose.
1. 1 whole scout.
So many shots. 1 scout. Venom Cannon is Assault D3, so number of shots. 1. Hitting on a 4. Yep, hits. Strength 8. 3 wound. Neg 2.
That goes through.
Yep. And D3 damage. For 2. I've got 7 Termagants here in range and line of sight of the Scouts, so they advance -1 with their Flesh Borers. So 5s to hit. 2. And 4s to wound. 1 wound.
And 1 more.
Alright, so the Raveners are going to shoot their Spined Fists at the Sniper Scouts. 1's out of range, so there's only going to be 16 shots. So 4s. So we've got 11 hits. Strength 3, so wounding on 5s. With 3 wounds.
Okay, sure. Ooh, 2 die.
Oh,
Ooh.
the Raveners are ravening.
Camouflage?
Yeah.
Alright, the Hive Tyrant's going to shoot the Twin Devourers at the Storm Raven. 4s. And then strength 6, so 5s. 3 wounds.
Any AP?
No negs.
And it takes 1 more.
Okay. Alright, so the little Gaunts are going to shoot at the Storm Raven as well. We'll start off with the Flesh Borers. They advance to -1 to hit, so 6s. Nothing. Now the Devourers are shooting, so 6s again. 2. 5s. No wounds. Okay, the Bivores are going to try and finish off the Storm Raven if I'm lucky, so hitting on 4s. Yeah, okay, all hit. Oh, to be -1, sorry, so there'll be 1 miss.
They normally hit on 4s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, so 1 missed. So looking for anything but 1s.
Okay.
Yep, so that's 2 mortal wounds. At the end of the shooting phase, I'm going to use Single-Minded Annihilation on the Warriors and get them to shoot again. I'm just going to repeat what they did before, the Venom Cannon at the Storm Raven and the Devourers at the Scouts.
Okay.
So we'll start off with the one I really care about, the Venom Cannon at the Storm Raven. So D3 shots. Okay, good.
Big 3.
Yeah.
On 4s.
Yeah. 2 hit. 3s. 2 wounds.
Save them both.
Oh,
Damn.
touche.
Okay.
Time to make up for it with some scouts.
Yeah, let's see if I can kill those scouts.
No.
So, 3s. That's a bunch. And 4s. Yeah, cool. So that's 6 wounds.
That's 3, that's all.
Nice. Alright, charge phase. The Raveners are going to assault or try to charge the scouts.
Okay, so these are the bolt guns. Rerolling the ones because captain's nearby. That's nothing. And the heavy bolter. Rerolling the ones because captain's nearby. No, that's nothing.
Right, looking for a 7.
That'll do it.
Alright, the Raveners are going to attack the scouts. Had a bit of a debate about it, but there's only 2 in combat. You know, that's what you get for fighting on battlements, right?
Yeah.
So 8 attacks from those 4, from those 2, hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1 because I'm using the Scything Talons. Alright, didn't hit, but still got 6. 4s. That'll be 2 wounds.
Any AP?
No, there's no AP on those.
So 2 die. Okay, so just attacking back with the scouts. They all hit. Toughness. 4. So I'm winning on 3s because of Red Thirst. So 4 wounds, no AP.
Okay, good. 5 up armor save because, you know, bugs. 3 wounds. That might be 1 dead. End of my turn there. Ended up getting 1 point because of the spore mine on it. Sneaky little guy. Overall, I guess I'm pretty happy with what happened. Unit of scouts dead. Storm Raven nearly dead. And some other scouts killed and Raveners in your line causing problems.
Okay.
So,
On to Blood Angels turn 2.
Okay, so this Storm Raven is actually an optical illusion because it actually should be up here. It was a wobbly model. And before it left and went over there, it dropped off its payload of Death Company, the Librarian, and the Librarian Dreadnought, who was up here somewhere.
He's a little wobbly too.
Okay. The Tactical Marines moved forward as did the Libby Dread. Scouts fell out of combat and the captain jumped up here.
Yep.
Those tactical and scouts just stayed where they were and the Terminators turned up just over there. Okay, so I spent a couple of command points and I've given Strike of the Archangels on the Terminators, which allows them to re-roll all fail hit rolls until the start of my next turn.
Do you get any back?
Yes, I better see if I get any back. That's something I always forget, and I do not. So the psychic phase. I'll start with the Librarian here. He's going to do Unleash Rage on the Death Company, which gives them +1 attack. No need a 6, which I get off on a 9, even with...
yeah, it'd be -1, so that's an 8.
Yeah.
The Tervigon's going to try and deny that one, so it needs a 9. No.
Okay. And I will do Shield of Sanguinius on the Libby Dread. And that goes off, and I will not re-roll that.
The pain.
See how many more wins I take?
Yep.
I take 3.
Oh, but he's regretting turning up today.
Got a bit of a headache. Okay, so I'm going to start now, go on to the Libby Dread, and he's going to cast Wings of Sanguinius, which goes off on an... it's -1, isn't it? Yeah, I just need to check whether it's a 7 or an 8.
Just making sure I'm looking. Yeah, I'm at an 8.
Wings of Sanguinius... it's manifested on a 5.
It's going off.
That's wings?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll try and deny that with the Neurothreat then.
Yep.
So I need a 8. Yep.
And I'll do the Quickening on him. Which with the -1, because of Shadows of the Warp, will fail. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Storm Raven, and he's going to fire the Hurricane Bolters into these guys here, and all the big guns into that surviving Tyrant over there, 5 guard over there. So hitting on 5s now because I'm nerfed. Just take out the hits, it's probably easier.
Pretty good.
Winning on 3s, so that's 4 wins.
6 ups. 4 more dead.
Yeah, the assault cannons into the Hive Guard. I'll take out the hits again. So that's 1 wound at -1.
Yeah.
5 up.
Yep. Okay. Taken.
It's type of missile launches. 1 hit. Wounds to -2.
And it's just straight.
That's a D6. So it's just like a crack missile.
Okay, so it's 6 up. Nope.
Takes 1.
Oh, 1. He's on 1.
You want to re-roll that to finish him off? He's only 1 wound.
No, it's alright.
You got more
Okay.
shots.
And the storm strike missiles. Both missed.
Oh, he's survived on 1.
Okay, so I'll just fire these guys here. They're firing at these guys here. These are the bolt pistols and also throw a crack grenade. So bolt pistols. And 2 wounds. So that's 2 wounds.
6s.
And the crack grenade is 6 hits. So that's 4 hits. And wounding on 4s. So 1 more. 2 wounds.
Okay, so 2 6-ups. That's 3 from that round of shooting.
We'll pass 1 eventually.
Yeah, hopefully.
So this guy's going to fire a bolt pistol at that. He misses.
Ooh.
This guy's here will fire into here. So I'll do the bolt guns. Let me just check actually that I am 12. I am not. So there's 3 bolt guns. 4 bolt guns with the size, some outside the flame range. So 3 hits. 2 wounds.
Alright, 6-ups this time. Hey, I got 1!
And the Libby Dread will fire his Stormbolter. The same guys. I don't think it 2 hits. No wounds. Okay, so moving on to this tactical squad here. So they're going into these guys here. So I'll do the heavy flamer first. So that does 3 hits. 2 wounds at -1.
Yep. Grab these. 6s. No, 2 wounds.
Then the normal flamer from the combi side of things. So it's 1 hit, no wound, and the sergeant's bolt gun hitting -1 to hit, 1 hit, no wounds, and then just the normal bolt guns. 4 hits, no wounds. Okay, so the chaplain who's up here is going to shoot the Hive Tyrant with his Inferno pistol.
Yeah.
So he hits. He wounds.
He's got good balance.
Yeah. 4 up and runnable.
No.
2 guys picking the highest, so he takes 4 damage. I might as well fire the captain's Inferno pistol here while I'm at it. Into these dudes. Reroll the 1. So he hits. He wounds, -4, so you don't get a save. And 1 guy takes 6 damage.
I'll just take the guy on 1 wound.
Yeah. Then these guys here will fire. So the last cannon's going to go at the Hive Tyrant and all the bolt guns in here. So I might just get the bolt guns out the way. And a bolt pistol. Rerolling 1s because of the captain. 4s. So 2 wounds. No AP.
Yeah, 5s. 1 wound.
And the last cannon. He hits. He wounds.
There'll be no save from that.
On this guy.
Oh,
Hive
sorry,
Tyrant.
you shoot.
Yeah.
What'd you hit with?
Las cannon.
6, okay, cool.
Oh.
6 damage.
Oh my.
These guys here, the scouts, will fire at the Neurothroat. 2 hits. 1 wound. No AP.
1 wound.
And that just leaves, I think, the Terminators. The Stormbolters will go into these guys here, and the Assault Cannon is going to go in here.
Okay.
I might as well start off with the Stormbolters. And I reroll all failed hits because of Descent of Archangels.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Winning on 3s. So it's 3, 6, 9.
Surely I have to make one of these 6-ups.
Yeah,
Hey, I made
3.
3! Hey, I only got 6.
Epic.
And the Assault Cannons into the Ravengers. Reroll those. Moved, that 3 doesn't hit. And winning on 3s. So 2 at -1.
Sixes. No. So 1 dead and 1 on 2 wounds.
Tim and I are going to try and charge the gaunts, so I might just roll and do
Yeah, roll and work it over.
they make it. I needed a 9. So my captain is going to charge these guys. He's in.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Overwatch from the Spine Fists. 1 hit. No wound.
So this guy is going to charge the Neurothrope?
Yeah.
Neurothrope. It doesn't have any overwatch mission. Okay, so that's a 9. So that will put him
Pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it will also bring them in.
Okay.
The Death Company are going to charge these guys. It's a 6, that will be fine.
You don't have any smite overwatch.
I wish.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And I actually think that is... so I get 3, how much again? So 12. So that's all my charges. So I'm going to spend I'm going to start attacking with my captain, and I'm going to spend a command point and use the red rampage, which gives him a D3 additional attacks. So he gets additional 1.
Do you get the point back?
I do not.
No.
Okay, so that's 4. That's 5 attacks. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Wounding on 2s because of red thirst. Okay, so that's 4 wounds at -3.
D3 plus 1 each.
Okay, so the first one takes 4 damage.
That'll kill a guy.
Next one takes 2 damage.
2 wounds left.
Next
Dead.
one takes...
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to attack with the Terminators next and go into the gaunts.
Yeah, I'm going to use my last command point for Caustic Blood on the Termagants. So any 6s after you kill somebody, cops a mortal wound on the Terminators.
Okay. So I'll start with the Sarge with the Power Sword, re-rolling all misses, which is good. So that's 3 hits. That's 2 dead.
So 6s. No.
And then Power Fist and the Chain Fist, it won't make any difference against gaunts, so I'll just roll them all together. So that 3s don't hit. So that's 3 hits and 2 dead.
6s.
Not enough caustic.
Kind of thought you might have had more attacks. I don't know what I was thinking.
Alright, Terminators. Okay, so the Death Company are charging the Zone Throats.
This is chainsword attacks
So these are the chain sword attacks.
with all the buffs.
Yeah. And I'm re-rolling all the misses because of the chaplain.
So many buffs.
That's necessary.
And I'm wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
Because of your toughness 4, yeah?
Yeah. I've got 9 in my hand, so I'll roll it twice, looking for 3-ups. That'll be 4 wounds. 5, 6, so that kills 2.
Yep. So the reds are Thunderhammers, and the smaller dice are Power Axes. So Thunderhammers, Power Axes, re-rolling these. Okay, and these are all wounding on 2s. Okay.
Okay, a lot of 2s.
So that's 7 from which are damage 1, and 5 which are damage 3.
Damage 1s. So look at 3s. 1. And so how many?
5.
Yep. And 5 that I want to get 3-ups on.
Yeah.
1.
Oh.
So
I got 3 each, 3 wounds.
3 wounds each, so...
1 failed.
You want to roll a d3 for me? I failed 1. You need 2 or more wounds to kill it.
What do you mean?
So failed
I
one
failed
axe.
1 damage
Yeah.
and 1 d3 damage, and they got 3 wounds each.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
so 2 wounds left after the axe.
Yeah, yeah.
Just say damage. Oh,
Did you mean just... what am I doing? I still don't know what
you're
I'm
rolling the D3 power fist damage.
Oh, no, it's just a flat 3.
For power fist?
Oh,
no,
no,
Thunderhammers.
I thought you said
Oh.
d3, sorry.
No, no.
Yeah, dead. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, so just the chaplain now to attack the Neurothroat.
Yep.
Whatever, the Zone Throat, Neurothroat. They all hit. Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds. 2 damage upon.
Yep. Alright, so 3-ups.
So it takes 4 damage.
Yeah, that'll kill him.
That'll kill him.
So the Termagants against the Terminators.
Yep.
8 within range. 2, 3 hits. 5s. 2 wounds. And double 1.
No.
I'm not.
The Venom Thropes are going to attack the Death Company.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, one probably has to go into the Chaplain. So, 1 against the Chaplain. 1 hits. 1 wound.
He's good.
And the other 2 against the Death Company. 1 hit. No wound. Then at the end of the fight phase, they've got like a toxin kind of field thing. Each unit gets mortal wound and a 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 up for a mortal wound on the Death Company. Yep.
Just 1?
Yep. And
Oh, I need to make
oh,
sure.
yeah, cool.
No.
And the Chaplain. Oh, no. Thought I saw a 6.
Damn spore mine. Alright, I think that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 objectives. So
Yeah.
this one and over there.
Yeah,
Certainly do.
pretty good. And Warlord.
And all of them.
Yeah.
Alright, into the moon phase, the Gaunts have advanced up this way to get them out of the back line. We've just moved the Storm Raven to the other side of the rock. It's still up here, but I just needed to put some Gaunts where it was sitting. So,
Quite the illusion.
yep, it's just the floating kind of. It's here somewhere, really.
Hmm.
We know where it is. Broke the Termagants out of combat here to get onto the objective, so hopefully I can get a couple of points this turn. Advance the Tervagon up to sort of get it in range. Maybe I'll get Onslaught off on it so it can charge the Death Company. I moved the Spore Mines that were on the table a little closer, so hopefully I can kill that Librarian on 1 wound over there and take a wound off the Terminators. Other than that, I'm kind of just reacting to these killing machines in my right in front of my lines right now. So
Time to deploy your own killing machines.
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll go into Psychic. Alright, so we'll smite with the Tervagon, so it'll be against the Death Company. That'll go off.
I'll try and tonight with the Librarian. Which I don't.
And D3 for a big 3.
Oh, just on the train.
Earthquake.
And
Ooh, 1.
1, so 2 die.
Alright.
Toughed it out.
We'll do the Hive Tyrant with Smite again as well. That'll be on the Death Company too. 6 this time. Goes off on a 7.
There you can have it.
Yep. D3 again. 2.
1.
Alright. You're better at rolling 6s than I am.
You're going to teach yourself in the score one. Dice gods won't be happy.
They're very fickle.
And we'll do Onslaught from the Hive Tyrant onto the Tervagon. Maybe I can charge him into one of the killer units there. So looking for a 6. No, get him on a 5. Or don't get him on a 5.
Yeah.
So, fun times. He's going to be the downfall of that. That's the hope. Alright, so the Hive Guard is going to shoot at the Storm Raven on 1 wound left. Here's hoping. So, 4s, because they're -1.
Oh.
Alright.
Or not.
Maybe not.
Maybe these little guys can do it.
Yep, let's try them. Alright, so 5 Devourers shooting at the Storm Raven, needing 6s because they advanced. Nothing.
You gotta learn to roll 6s.
No. 14 Flesh Borers at the Storm Raven, 6s again. Hey, 2. And 6s. Hey!
Got him.
Hey!
I'm going to use the command point.
Yeah.
The Termagants are going to go into this tactical squad here, so 9 Devourer shots. Advance, so looking for 5s, that's pretty good. And 4s, 1 wound. Alright, so the Hive Tyrant are going to shoot his Devourers at the Death Company, looking for 4s. Yeah, it's not too bad, 7 hits. 3s. And 6 wounds.
Not any AP.
Nah, there's no AP on that.
So that's 3 so far. So that's 2.
Alright, the Tervagon's going to shoot his Stinger Salvo at the Terminators. It's Assault 4. Advance, so looking for 5s. Strength 5, AP -1. So 5s, 1 hit.
No.
No wound. Warriors. So we'll go the Venom Cannon at the Storm Raven. You've got no command rerolls this turn. And the Devourers into the Terminators. So we'll start off with the Venom Cannon. D3 shots for 1.
Ooh, down to him.
Okay. 5s to hit, not 4s. Look that up. No, it doesn't hit. It was a 2. So Devourer is 15 shots at the Terminators hitting on 4s. I've seen better dice rolls. Oh, that's not too bad. 4s to wound and 3 wounds. No AP.
They're all good.
Happy Terminators.
Yeah. So the Bivores are going to shoot at the Storm Raven. Actually looking for 5s to hit. We were just saying 4s, but it's not 5s. So 1 hit. Anything but a 1. There you go. D3 mortal wounds. So it's just...
Yeah. See if it explodes. It does not.
Do you want to... You can't. I was going to say, do you want to reroll that one? Okay, the Hive Tyrant's going to try and charge the Death Company and the Chaplain.
Okay, so crack grenade, bolt pistol, and the melter inferno pistol from the Chaplain.
Charge. Yep. The Warriors are going to charge the Terminators.
Alright.
Okay, so these are the Storm Bolters. Now, what's your toughness?
4.
So it's 2.
Yeah, so 4 ups. No, 2 wounds.
And your assault cannon. Two more minus 1.
Okay, 5s. Yeah.
Oh.
So 1 on 2. Alright, and charge range.
Oh gosh.
The Venom Thropes are going to charge in. I'm High Fleet Kraken, so I can fall back and then charge. So they're going to charge both the Chaplain and the Death Company. Charge range 7. Yep, that'll get them in. Alright, end of the charge phase. The Spore Mines are going to explode. So we'll start off with this one next to the Terminators. Anything but a 1. Yep, 1 mortal wound. The one over here next to the Librarian. Anything but a 1. Boom, dead. Sandy kill a character. Okay, so the Hive Tyrant's going to attack first. He's going to put all his Scything Talons into the Death Company and his tail into the Chaplain. So, against the Death Company, I get to reroll 1s.
Luckily.
So, looking for 4s to hit. That was no better. Alright, so it's going to be a 3 to wound. Yep, that wounds. -3.
And 6. No. And how much damage?
It'd be 3. But I will double check that.
You might want to. Is it 3?
Yeah, it's 3 damage.
Yeah.
He was determined, but not enough.
Yeah.
No. Okay. And the tail attack. No, doesn't hit.
That's a pretty bad Hive Tyrant result.
It's pretty awful. Yeah. Hit on 4s with rerolling 1s. Should have hit more than that. Did you want to interrupt?
No.
Okay. Do the Venom Throat. 2 against the Death Company. 1 hit. 1 wound.
And how much damage?
1.
No, so it kills 1.
Huzzah. So Venom Throats are as good as Hive Tyrants.
Yeah. That's normal.
Yeah. And against the Chaplain. 2 hit. 2 wound. What'd you say?
I might as well start with the the Thunderhammer guy at the Hive Tyrant. Yeah, it has to be the Hive Tyrant. So I can reroll that. So that's a 1 hit, 1 wound.
Oh yeah, first round of combat, right?
Yep.
This is to keep him alive, right?
Yep.
So 4 up.
Oh!
Hey!
Bounces off.
Okay, and the Chaplain. I'll stick all of his attacks on the Hive Tyrant.
Yep.
And 2s. Oh, what's your toughness?
7, actually.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so they will want to miss you.
Yeah. Wow, okay. I'll just pile it over here. There's no other fight, so mortal wounds from the Venom Thropes on these units. So against the Death Company on a 5 up. Nope. Chaplain. Sorry. Yep, 5 up.
How much?
Just 1 mortal wound.
So that's your turn.
Yep.
So I just need to make a morale check for the Death Company. So using the Chaplain's leadership, so it's a 9. And So that will lose one, so I get you Death to the False, not Death to the False Emperor, I'm used to playing other armies. They shall know no fear. And he's fine.
So,
and you get 2.
2 points?
Yeah, so that'll give you 2 points for objective either side.
Very good.
So the Terminators have just fallen back, or pulled back slightly, so they can all get line of sight onto those pesky little bugs sitting on that objective. There's tactical move forward except for the las cannon, so he's stood still, captain's moved up, the scouts advanced to here, these moved as far as they could, and these 2 here move forward, and those 2 stayed in combat. So I'm going to start with the quickening on the Dreadnought, which does not go off, and I'll do Wings of Sanguinius on him, which goes off on a 5.
And I'll try and deny it. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, denied.
Okay, so the Terminators are going to start firing the gaunts. So these are the Stormbolters.
3.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
6 up. 6 up. Okay.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's 5 ups. Yeah. Oh, saved 2. So 4 more dead.
And the Assault Cannon. Toughness 3.
Yeah.
So 4 at -1.
Cool. The need killer.
6 ups.
No.
4 more. Hey, one's still alive. I'm going to make you charge me to get that objective from me. I'll keep him there because he's out of line of sight of other guns and he's still within 3 of the edge.
Okay.
And he rolled over 1 to charge.
Those little Tyranid jerks.
Okay, so I might as well start with go to this tactical squad. So everything's going to fire at this guy.
Yep.
So these are the bolt guns. They all hit. 1 wound.
3 up. Yep.
And the las cannon doesn't hit. The sniper rifles will fire at the warriors.
Yep.
So 3 hits. So 1 mortal wound and 2 saves.
Okay, cool. Yep. So... Yeah. And now roll 6s.
These guys are going to shoot at these guys. The heavy flamer is not in range. So I'll just do the normal combi flamer. So that's 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Yep. So 6s. 2 dead.
And his bolt gun. Both missed. And then the bolt guns from the rest. Two wounds.
6s again. No, squad's dead.
Okay, so I'll fire down here now. I might just put the Stormbolter in with them because actually the only thing he can really shoot is them.
Yep.
So I'll do them all together. So Stormbolter and then 1, 2, 3, 4 bolt guns. These guys here. They all hit. So that's 5 wounds.
6 ups. 5, 6 ups. Saved 1, 4 dead.
Okay, and last but not least, we have the Chaplain firing his Inferno pistol into the Hive Tyrant. Okay, he hits. He wounds.
It wounds.
Alright, lucky I've got all those command points left to reroll this. 4 up.
Ah,
Okay, how much damage?
He takes 5.
vaporized.
Alright, come on. 6 plus.
Yeah.
Alright.
He flings around.
Rolls. Let's see what actually damage is.
Probably D3.
Yeah, well, it has to kill one of the Death Company.
Well, it depends. You
Oh,
might.
well, I might roll, yeah.
3 suffers. Yeah, okay, within 3 suffers D3 more.
So, Death Company?
Death Company? 1.
No, he's dead.
He's gone.
Chaplain? 1.
1.
Oh, yeah, okay. And the Venom Throps? 1. Okay. He was.
Well, went down with the fight.
He was a little angry, but you know.
Yeah.
Start here. So this guy's going to charge into these guys here. He needs a 9. And that will do it.
Hey. Hey.
Oops.
Those
And the
tentacles.
Terminators we're going to charge over there.
Yep. I'll try and Overwatch. Hey, I got one.
I'm going to kill a Terminator here. I can just see
Hey.
it. No. So far.
Yeah, you're in.
I'll do it.
Okay, so
Sergeant attacks. Terminator
attacks.
Sergeant.
They heal a hit. And he's pretty dead.
Oh, he killed the gaunt.
Only just.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the Chaplain next, and I'm going to spend a command point. And, sorry, not the Chaplain, the Librarian Dreadnought. And spend a command point and do the red rampage on him, so he gets a D3 additional attacks. So he gets 2.
Do you get your point back?
I do not.
No.
Okay. So hitting on 2s. They will hit. Wounding on 2s.
What damage does it do?
4.
Just flat 4. Well, it's just going to murder. You
What?
don't have to reroll.
How's their arm save?
Like 5 up.
Oh, so they don't get an invite?
These
Oh,
are
okay, so no, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So let me just check this out. How much damage, how many wounds do they have?
I think they're 3 each.
Yeah, well, it's minimum of 3
Yeah.
arms. Yeah. Okay, so that's 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the Blood Angels. 2 more points, and the Terminator Librarian or Dreadnought Librarian Dreadnought, he just consolidated a bit. So, yes, on to the Tyranids.
Alright, so in the movement, the warriors are still going after their prey, the Terminators. I reckon they're nice and tasty on the inside, so I want to crack them. Before I moved the Tervagon, she spawned 10 gaunts, just came out of reinforcement points that I had left over. And I've moved her around here to try and get a cheeky smite on the 2 wound left Chaplain, if I'm lucky. The gaunts over there have just moved up to get a little bit closer to the objective. Even if I advance, I wasn't going to get close enough to get that point this turn, so just moved them up to shoot. And the Biovores at the back here have just sort of shifted sideways a little bit, just so the 2 characters are closer rather than the Terminators. It was just a little bit, you know, inch, you know, fraction of inch here and there. I wasn't sure, so I just made sure it was correct. Other than that, we'll go on to Psychic. So, Smite on the Tervagon, so it'll be against the Chaplain. Looking for a 5. Yep.
I'm going to use a command point and reroll that, which I do.
Okay, cool.
Do you get your command point back?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yep, the Warriors are going to fire into the Terminators, so we'll start off with the Devourers. Hitting on 4s. So a few nice hits there. Wounding on 4s. So we've got 4 wounds.
They're all good.
Ooh, Terminator armor.
Yeah. And the Venom Cannon. D3 shots. 2. 4s. 1 hit. 2's to wound. 1 wound. -2.
Saved.
Yeah.
Mm,
Terminator armor and cover.
scary.
Termagaunt's going to fire at the scouts in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
So just 10 flesh borer shots. 4s. 4s. 2 wounds.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Tervagon is going to fire at Stinger Salvo, so at the Chaplain. So needing 4s. 1. Needing a 3. Wounds, -1.
That goes through?
Yeah.
1 damage?
Yep. The Termagants here are going to shoot at the tactical squad. Only 5 flesh borers in range, so we'll shoot them first. 4s, so that's pretty good. 4s again, 2 wounds.
1 dice.
Okay. And now the Devourers, so 15 shots. And 4s again. 2 wounds. That's a terrible roll.
Well, they're good.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
Hive Guard's going to go against your Chaplain.
Okay.
Yeah. So 3s. 1 wound, 1 hit, sorry. 2s, 1 wound, so -2.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah, 5 balls. So they're going to target the Librarian Dreadnought. So they moved, so it'll be 5s to hit. 1 hit. We'll set those 2 up in a minute. And anything but a 1, roll a 1. Alright, just drop the spore mines here from the missed by 4 shots. Alright, Turvagon's going to charge into the Dreadnought Librarian.
Okay, just Overwatch. Another hit.
Okay. Distance, yep, easily in. Just going to lick your face. There we go. Tyranid Warriors are going to charge the Terminators as well.
Okay. Stormbolters. It's a wound.
It's a wound, so 1 dead.
And the assault cannon.
Oh.
Alright, and charge distance. Yep. Turvagon attacking the Librarian Dreadnought, 4 to hit. 1 hit. What's your toughness?
7.
So strength 7, toughness 7, force to wound.
Nice.
Moving on. Alright, so the Venom Cannon model's got Scything Talons, so they'll strike first. 2 hit. Force to wound. No wounds.
None.
Good times. And the other 3 have Rending Claws, so 3 to hit. Wow, that's really good rolling. Force to wound, we really want some 6s. Okay, no 6s.
2.
So there's just 2 at -1.
One takes a wound, is dead.
Hey, good one.
Got one.
Hey!
Okay, striking back now, so the Librarian Dreadnought into the big guy, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. So that is 2.
Toughness 8.
So I'll be wounding on 3s, so...
Oh, yeah, and then you +1.
Yeah.
All good.
So that's 2 at -4.
Okay, no save.
So that's 6 damage.
6 damage, good. He's on 8 left.
Okay, so the Sergeant's with his Power Sword first. 1 hit. 1 wound at -3.
Yep, that's just a wound.
Yep.
Okay. Chain Fist. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -4. And 2 damage a pop.
Okay, so yep, first attack kills 1, drops another 1 onto 1 wound.
And the Power Fist. 3 doesn't hit. On 2s. So that's 3 at -3.
So damage?
Yep, no,
D3 damage.
1 at a time, I guess.
Actually, that one will just kill 1 too.
One dead.
So
Yep,
that's 3.
second one.
3.
Dead.
Yeah.
And 3.
Actually, the whole squad did. Wow.
That's how you deal with Tyranid Warriors. Alright. End of Tyranid turn, I guess. You get 1 point.
1 point, yeah. I was actually hoping for a sneaky second point over there with the Warrior.
Killing
but,
more than, or dealing more than 1 wound.
You know, this is why you don't charge Terminators, I guess, with 3 wound models. Squishy bugs.
Well, especially when I'm on 3/3s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Terminators moved to the other side of the wall, so they're still holding the objectives but can actually see things. These scouts advanced. These scouts just moved forward along with the captain. This squad here moved. This squad jumped down here, and this squad pushed forward.
The big push.
Yeah. So psychic phase. So I'm going to do the quickening. Actually, I'll do smite first, actually. Which goes off.
You can have it.
And does 2 damage.
Oh, you can only deny 1?
Yeah.
And I'll do the quickening, which goes off on an 8.
No, I'll try and deny that one.
Sure.
Yep.
Big deny.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Get out of here.
So I'll start with the Terminators. They're going to fire the Stormbolters in here, and the Assault Cannon is going to take a cheeky shot at the Bibles at the back. So just do the Stormbolters first. So that's 4.
6s. 4 dead.
And the Assault Cannon. Ooh. It's pretty angry today.
Yeah.
What's your toughness?
4.
Okay, so that's 3 at -1.
Alright, 5 up save on the Bibles. 2 go through.
Okay. I'll go down here now. So these are firing the gaunts. So the heavy flamer does 1 hit, as always. It wounds at once, so it's one of the guys dead.
Yep.
Then the normal flamer does 1 hit, does 1 wound, so that's 1 save.
Yep, so 6 up.
Nope.
Frag grenade does 4. Wounding on, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 4s. No.
Nope.
And the bolt gun. 1 hit, 1 wound.
6 up again. 1 more.
Okay, so down here, the heavy flame is out of range of them, so it's going to fire at these spore mines here.
Yep.
And the rest will fire in here. So I'll just do the heavy flamer first. So that's 6 hits on the spore mines.
Raging.
Yeah. Okay, and then the normal flamer into here, the combi flamer, sorry. So that's 4 hits. That's 4 wounds.
Yeah. So 6s on those again. Hey, saved 1.
Okay, and the combi bolter part, both miss. And then the normal bolters. So 4 more saves.
Awesome. So 6s, 4 more dead.
Okay, so these guys here will fire at this, but the last cannon is going to fire at a Biovore. So I'll do the bolt guns and a bolt pistol. Sure, bolt pistols in range, yep. Okay, bolt guns, bolt pistols. 1 saving throw.
Dead.
And the last cannon misses. I'll reroll 1 because it's captain. Misses. Okay, now these scouts here. So heavy, I'll fire here, heavy bolter, frag grenade.
Yep.
So do the heavy bolter first. 2 hits. 2 are dead.
Yep.
Frag grenade, 6 shots. And we roll a 1. And 4s. Nothing. And a bolt gun. 2 hits. 1 wound.
This will be the 6.
Yeah. The captain will fire throw a frag grenade in there also. For 5. 2s, rerolling 1s. And 4s. That's 2.
So 6s again. Oh, sorry. No, 2 dead.
1 left.
I think that's all my shooting.
That'll be good.
Okay. Well, it's going to be like that. I'll roll them all again.
I just start pulling gaunts off the table.
Okay. Charges. So these guys are going to charge him.
Yep, okay. 1 flesh borer. Doesn't hit. Devourers. 2 hits. No wounds.
6.
You good? Down here?
The scouts are going to charge this guy.
No.
Yes.
Oh my.
That's it. So the sergeant plus the other guys. And winning on 2s. So that's 3.
Hey, something different.
And down here, 3 hits. 2 wounds. Double 6.
I was hoping for it.
And now we attack over here.
Do you want to do the librarian? You get to choose a non-charge.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay. So librarian. I'm outside 6 of the captain. So they all hit. 1 wound, -4. So that's
3 damage.
3 damage.
Yeah, okay. On 3 wounds. We'll go over here because I know what I'm doing there at the moment. So Gaunt hitting back, nothing hits. Alright, Turvagon striking back, hitting on 5s because of the damage bracket.
Nothing.
Nice.
Okay. That's the end of another Blood Angel's turn. 3 points. Starting to get a bit out of hand.
Alright, wasn't a big moving phase. Moved him out of combat just to charge again.
Yep.
And Spore Mines floated forward, everything else stayed still. Pretty much the Librarian's still the closest target for these models, so
Alright.
we'll go straight into Psychic.
Straight into the Smite phase.
Smite. Nope.
Nope.
Moving on.
Epic.
Shooting phase, the Hive Guard will go after the Librarian. So 4s, 3s actually, sorry. 1 hit, 1 wound. It's -2, so that'll save us. Yep.
Yeah.
And the Bivors, so looking for 4s. Alright, 1 hit. That'll be 1 mortal wound. And we'll... A couple of Spore Mines not within 3 of anybody. Might have to do that. Yeah. Cool. Alright.
Okay. Right out for meeting.
There's always more.
And Assault, so Turvagon will go back in.
Okay. Overwatch. Nothing.
Yeah. I only moved him out of that far. And yeah, just move him up a little bit more. Okay. We'll kick it off there. 5s. Hey, hit ones. And then you were tough as 7, weren't you? So 4s. Happened last time. And then I'll fight over here with the Tyranids. Good move.
Okay. So I might strike back to the Librarian. They all hit. You charge me, so I'm back up to wounding you on 2s. So that is 6 damage.
Yeah, remember that for next time.
Yeah.
Alright, oh yeah, does he death rolls?
No.
Not as angry as the hard target.
Looking a bit short on the old models at the moment.
No, I'm fine. I know what you're talking about.
This is good.
It's all good.
I'm good, I'm good.
Part of the plan.
Okay, so these guys pile in and fight here. That's cocked. And 2 saving throws for these guys.
Cool. Double 6. Not even 1.
No. Okay. What's that? Turn 4?
No more points?
No more points?
I think I'm happy to call there.
Okay.
Energy coming back for me.
Yeah?
Yep.
Epic handshake?
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Alright, we'll wrap it up. Okay, wraps up another game. We ended up 9-4 with a Blood Angels win. So, yeah, I think, did you manage to cross into their deployment zone?
Just. I think we've got the Raveners there when I charged. But that was about it.
So, bounced off the wall.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Held the ground.
Indeed.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Oh, the boys are right there.
Yeah. We've got, as his custom, MVPs and whatnot. So, what have we chosen?
So MVP for me actually is Psychic. The Smite was probably the best performing thing in the entire army for me. That's why I've got sort of the Hive Tyrant and the Neurothrop there.
Yep.
And I guess LVP is the Raveners. They charged in and bounced off a wall. Oh, they killed a squad of scouts. No, they killed a couple of scouts and they fell back.
Yeah.
And then just got torn apart. So that tactic has worked once out of the 3 games I've played, so I may not be doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's other ways to do it.
Yeah.
People are going to tell you off in the comments.
Yeah, I've already had a conversation with somebody around the best use for him, so maybe it is just using him for burrowing onto objectives or something like that, or you know, heavy weapon squads and things like that.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
Well, everything sort of did what it's supposed to do, but I think that the Terminators, most valuable player. They came down and basically kept that objective for me for the game, which is sort of what I wanted them to do. Really, was deep strike onto close to an objective and just hold it.
Yeah.
I don't use them very often, so it's
cool to play them.
It's cool to play them, and it's
Especially against mids.
so appropriate against mids.
Yeah.
So
Well, they cleaned out a few units too.
they did.
So
They did well.
yeah, really held that whole side. So,
That's right. Yeah.
Well done, guys. You
Yeah.
earned your armour. Except the one who died.
GW, don't watch. They do need 3 wounds.
They do. That's improvement. Yeah, I've got a squad I'd like to use too.
Let's do it. Okay. I think one thing about the mission is nobody actually ascended. It was all just people desperately trying to grab the objectives, not so much characters rising to the occasion. So, no one was really sort of flipping the game that way. I think it started in your favour and the margin sort of widened as you went along.
Yeah.
I think a big problem that you had was not taking the flyer out early. Because had you done that, you might have got the charge off on the Death Company and not the other way around.
Just missing out those couple of wounds on the first turn. Yeah.
So that could have made a difference. We don't know, but certainly having that flyer around, that even when it was fully wounded, it still took out a lot of models.
Yeah, and the big worry with it is always that it dies before you've actually got your payload into position.
Yeah.
And once I was up there, I was actually comfortable as long as you couldn't surround it and destroy them, and all the guys die inside, which I knew was pretty hard to do. So
Kind of tried to surround it, but it wasn't quite. Didn't quite get there.
Yeah.
I think I made a mistake with the Hive Tyrant because I'd forgotten about the actually the FAQ measuring the full distance for the fly. So that would have made a difference because I was intending to charge the Storm Raven with it to finish those last few wounds, but obviously I couldn't at the end there. So next time, a bit of a better position for him, I think.
Yeah, you can't really just sit on top of a rock anymore and charge everything you see. So there's considerations. Okay.
Game that makes you think. That's
true. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I thought that was a good game to be part of. And if there's anything you sort of like to point out or any comments on the armies, the paint jobs or something, then let us know and share the video, like, subscribe, and looking forward to seeing you again. Thanks.